Hey, what's up guys? Footy Manager TV here and welcome to another Arsenal Let's Play where today I'm going to show some results and obviously some key matches coming up, but also we've got a lot of regen transfers that I will show you. You know, around this time of the season, that's when the new regions get generated. It really depends what countries as well, but obviously the English ones are a lot of the signings we've made and other countries are similar. But yeah, some of them, it just depends which countries. Some of them get generated later in the year, early in the year. Like I said, just depends where you come from. So I'll go through some of the regen transfers that we've made so far, really cheap, as you know, on the approach to sign, which you can do. You know the other ones, the two free transfers in Kawasaki Honda, Lassina Traore, and also Lionel Rossi. He's the other regens we have previously made a deal for. Yeah, he's the regen he's already coming, but I'm not sure if I go back. Yeah, he's only coming in the end of the 2015 season, so the end of next season, that's when he's going to arrive at the team. And yeah, he's looking like a fantastic prospect. He's doing okay in off-the-bench appearances, as you can see here. One continental appearance, that's like would have been a continental cup. Obviously, had one appearance, scored one goal, and that's his first starting appearance for the team. And yeah, in the league, they haven't really given him a chance starting, but he still scored 4 times, with being off the bench 7 times. So yeah, that's a pretty good return if you ask me. And he's just got great attributes, but probably does need to improve mentally and physically in terms of strength and jumping. But yeah, he has potential to be a super player as a striker, and yeah, hopefully he does develop well. And you know, I've got heaps of prospects, but like I've said, I just want to build like a super youth team and a super reserve team. That really helps me just make so much money into the future, and maybe 4 or 5 seasons in, you're going to see my bank balance is going to be so high, and that will pretty much allow me to sign anyone in the game and build a super team. So and yeah, obviously some of those good regions will be molded into our team as well, but obviously they all can't. But some I'll make profit on, some I'll keep. Really, I'll keep the guys that really suit my way of football. So yeah, for now I'll focus on the ones that I'm bringing in. Tom Cameron from Southampton, still only 15 and doesn't turn 16 till later in the year. So he's a very good prospect, very good physically in terms of acceleration, stamina, very good for a centre mid, so he can run all day. First touch 20, that's fantastic, or 17. I mean, it's no doubt it's going to be 20 when he reaches his potential. Yeah, he's got some really high technical attributes. Technique 15, I'm not surprised if that will be 20 as well. Passing and marking as well. So he's fairly good defensively, and he's good with the ball as well. So he's very good, and I'm pretty sure he's like touted as the next Scott Parker. Yeah, labelled the next Scott Parker, so he definitely does have the potential. And yeah, I'll be signing him for only 1 million, and no doubt he's going to way go above that in the future. And also, Asian prospect. You know, when you sign Asian players, you get that extra shirt sales and merchandising from the Asian countries, also with Kawasaki Honda, so we're getting a few of those, depending on his work permit, if that gets accepted or not. But he's got very high attributes for a young prospect, especially with his heading and finishing. Could be a very good taller striker, hopefully anyway, if the work permit does get accepted. Then Enrique Firmino, 2 seasons in a row where he signed Portuguese regen defensive mid or centre mid. You know, he signed one last season, so we're kind of poaching them from Real Madrid. But yeah, he's no doubt he's going to be a C5-star report. If he develops good, he's going to be a superstar in the future. Only really low technical attributes is dribbling and finishing, which he doesn't really need for a defensive mid. So yeah, hopefully he does become a good player. And the last one for now, I'm probably going to make a few more. Because yeah, like I said, I just want my squad or reserve squad and youth squad, under 18 squad, to be filled of superstar regen players, whether it be to be in the future for my team or to make the money. Like I said, some of them I'm going to keep, and some will sell for profit. But this guy, he doesn't look too good technically, but mentally fairly good physically. He's got a bit of pace, and that will keep growing as he gets older. And he's dubbed the new Michael Owen, so that definitely tells me that he does have some potential. But if you look at his technical attributes, they're very consistent. There's not really any bad ones. Like tackling, not going to matter. Free kick, it doesn't really matter. We've got other free kick takers in the team. And crossing 6, but he's got very solid one in the striking position he'd need, like dribbling, finishing, heading, long shots. They're all very consistent. Penalties and technique. Those I see all those 9s and 8s developing into like maybe 15s and 14s. If they do, he'll be a very good player for us, hopefully anyway. But now I'll move into the match against Chelsea. Obviously, I was thinking about whether to show the actual goals of these matches, but it will take a bit long. And also something with the 3D gameplay, I noticed it makes the video file like much bigger, and it takes a long time to render and that kind of thing. So I'm not going to go with that. I'm just going to show you the results, obviously, then just play one match, especially playing on a more extended highlights now when I do a live match, so you can see more of how I play. So you can just see the results. Tottenham, we lost, unfortunately. Yeah, I'm trying to get through it quick if you don't notice. Manchester United, we won 2-0 in the Cup. Man City, as you can see, some bad results against bigger teams that we really need to get the results, and we couldn't do that, unfortunately. But then it's a bit weird. We're not doing good in the Premier League, but we're dominating basically in the cups. FA Cup doing fantastically. Man United with Gervinho scoring twice. Blackburn back in the league. Theo Walcott scoring twice, and Oliver Giroud coming in for Falcao on that occasion, saving Falcao for the Champions League match, as you saw there, and it worked as he scored a hat-trick. And again, I would love to show that one, but unfortunately, yeah, it would make the video file too long if I show too much highlights and that kind of thing, especially when I want to talk about my team a lot, I'm sure. But leave your comments as well. I definitely want to do what people want the most. So leave if you want me to do a live match and then show all the highlights, or maybe no live matches and then show like a month of results and all the goals in that. But then you wouldn't see how I play as much. And yeah, I definitely want to show on the extended highlights. But leave what you want. Like I said, I'll definitely showcase what most people want. So yeah, leave your comments on that. But I think that's a good way. Like if I don't want to show, because then I have to go into it and all that, and yeah, I'm basically talking too long about that. But you know what I'm talking about. It kind of takes a bit long, and you see the result there. You know what type of goals Falcao will get, like the in the box. Yeah, in the box. Those are the goals he scored. So you know he scores a lot of goals like that. So, but leave your comments if you prefer to see the replays of the goals or not. You just want to see the result if we win or not. Just leave your comments, because like I said, I do want to show what people want to see the most. And again, it seems to be going slow here, not something I can really control. And yeah, I'm not sure why that is, but yeah, it seems to be processing for whatever reason. Just got to wait till that is done. Anyway, like I said, unfortunately, we haven't been doing good in the league. I'll show you the league results before I head into this match as well. Oh, you can see the league standings anyway when I advance to the pre-match analysis, I'm pretty sure. So here's the lineup we're going with. A lot of these players' morale are very good or superb, some of them as well, because we did well in the Champions League. And it looks like we're going to get going to the next round, and it's either against Galatasaray or FC Porto. So you think we would win that as well and go into the final once again. Just hoping Manchester United can somehow beat Barcelona, because Messi is just too good in the game. And yeah, I can't find a way to beat Barcelona. You know, last year we made it to the final last season as well, but we couldn't really get that done. And as you can see here, Chelsea is just 1 point in front of us. So if we could win and catch up that extra couple goal difference that they have to us, that would be very good. And look at here, Juan Mata. Look at that, 40 appearances. He's played so much if you compare that to Falcao. And yeah, fantastic player. And Falcao, 21 goals this season. I'll be looking for some more. And yeah, hopefully enjoy this live commentary of the 3D gameplay, because yeah, I'm doing it on extended as well, so you can see more how I play, and that's definitely something I do want to showcase. And here I can show you some opposition instructions that I do, and also with the result of the last Bayern Munich match, I've been experimenting more with with shouting instructions. I've learned that it can really change your tactic a lot, and it's different to previous years. Like previous years, as we type mark Marta right here, previous years you would just download a super tactic, and with that exploits the match engine, but that is not the case this season. There's no really exploiting of the match engine. You got to really just use shout instructions, really depending who you're playing against, which players you have on the pitch at the time, and that kind of thing. And that's what I done in the Bayern Munich match. I did heaps of shouting, which I haven't really done before. So that's something you should do. Anyway, with the wingers, I like to show them onto their weaker foot. That really shows the difference. And also my formation, I changed back to my general one that I used last season that won me the league. But in the Bayern Munich match, I used that new formation with basically 2 centre backs and the wing backs, but more the defensive version of that. Even though the mentality is generally on attacking, I changed it to counter attack, and you'll see that a lot. Me changing with attacking and in between attacking and counter attacking strategies. So yeah, that's pretty much it for now. And yeah, like I said previously in other videos, I want to explain a lot of things in the career. Like if you think I'm talking too much, that is not the case. I just want to get a lot of information. Like there's heaps, because like I said previously, I thought it would be pretty boring if I just play the matches and then just talk about the match, and you wouldn't be involved as much in the career. You'll be in the lurch about a lot of things. You wouldn't know a lot of things that's going on in the career, and I definitely want to inform you a lot about that, especially as I'm not showing every single match. That's something I want to do, and hopefully you do appreciate that. As you can see, Falcao easily the biggest goal scorer in our team. So again, I'll go with my general team talk that I use, the relaxing one, and usually it makes at least half of our players relax, if not more than that. And issue instructions. Because we have guys like Gervinho and Sarabia on the grounds, and yeah, I want to do run at defense. And that's what I do when I have those good wingers, especially Gervinho. He's really good at run at defense, and Sarabia as well. A very good dribbler of the ball, so he can do that. Anything else really? Yeah, pass into space. I really find that very good to scoring goals for whatever reason. That's just my experience with that. And also, there's another one. You can use a shouting instruction, but you have to use it sparingly. You can't use it for the whole match, and I'm pretty sure you'll know what I'm talking about. It's hassle opponents. That's like pressuring opponent. You can't press for the whole match. No team can do that. No team can press for 90 minutes, hassling the opponent. You got to really pick the time to do it. And I do that early in the match, maybe try and pick an early goal and then stop it after about 20 minutes. You just see how that works. I'll start off with that now. And yeah, like I said, no team can press for the whole match. I'm pretty sure you know that. But yeah, that's another tactic to use, using it sparingly at the right times of matches. And yeah, hopefully it does result in getting a win or some picking up points in the matches. And you know, this is probably the most crucial match in the Premier League right here, at least now. It would have been good to get a result against Tottenham, but that wasn't the case. And yeah, we have to pick up a result here. And Tottenham, obviously, we're playing, and they have actually, of course, Falcao will get injured in the most crucial match of the season. And yeah, that just shows my luck. I guess, I don't know, the game seems scripted at times when it doesn't want you to win, but at least we have Oliver Giroud, who's almost as good as Falcao. But as you can see, our striker that's just on lethal form, I should say, that would have no doubt won us this match, will get injured. So yeah, if we don't win, he'll be a big part to that injury, no doubt. But yeah, there's not much you can do about that. You just got to really play the cards that you're dealt. And yeah, Falcao, or not, I should say, what's his name? Yeah, Giroud. He's a good striker. He's been solid. Like, he scored almost as much goals as Falcao, at least compared to matches played and that kind of thing. But Gervinho, see, like, run at defense, like I said, and look at that fantastic goal, Gervinho. Like I said, that resulted in my, as you can see, fancy celebration as well. Yeah, like I said, that resulted in my shouting instruction. I told him to run at the defense, and he did that, and he finished well with a low, powerful strike, and not much more I can ask from that. And yeah, that's very good. I'll just leave the shouting instructions for now because it seems to be working. Because who knows, they may score a goal here after that. I'll just wait to see and pause with that. And hopefully, I see they're getting on the attack now, especially their fullbacks getting up. Szczesny, what did I say? They were going to score. How did I know that? Oh, but Chelsea, not on that occasion. Yeah, let's remove pass into space and run at defense. And let's just go with retain possession to keep the ball and take the hassle opponents off for now. And then change it to counter, and hopefully that does well, and we'll see what happens with that. So yeah, I thought they would have scored there, but that was very fortunate for that. As you can see, we're getting up to third right now, so this is a very, very important game if we can keep this result right here. But who knows, it's a set piece. I've been training on the set pieces, so we should defend it well. But of course, Azpilicueta, yeah, not really a great shot there. Pretty easy for Szczesny to save. As you can see here, we probably can't win the Premier League from here, but who knows if Manchester United have a really bad slump, but you wouldn't really expect it. They have a super team, but who knows, they're still in the Champions League as well. Oliver Giroud had a chance, but it's well blocked by David Luiz, and yeah, it's a corner, but yeah, we haven't really done good from corners in my experience, but here we have a chance. What can we do from this? And nothing on this occasion, but they're playing Jeffrey Bruma, so I'm not really sure if he's like a high quality level yet, but who knows, he may have improved throughout the season. So yeah, Petr Cech, he's just going with the ball, and yeah, I think I may wait a bit more to pressure the opponents once again, but we'll just leave it, see how this goes. Alaba in midfield, Chelsea splashing the cash, also all the big teams, but then a mistake in defence. Very lucky on that occasion. Szczesny, but not lucky. He's been a fantastic goalkeeper. One of the best goalkeepers in the game, in my opinion. He's just been fantastic, saving us on so many occasions. Pablo Sarabia, need him to really lift. He hasn't really done what I expected him to. Again, a waste. I really expected him to lift this season to get over a 7 rating, which he hasn't done. He's really been the same as last season. He's had some good games, but hasn't really been consistent as I would expect him to be, unfortunately. But look at Korchia. He's a new signing. People have said I definitely needed a new right wing back, especially after selling Sagna and then only having Neil Erdley as the free transfer. We needed someone else, no doubt. Javinho and also Wallace, of course, but he's a bit too young for these really important matches right now. But he still is on the cards for the future, and he can play on the left side as well, being very strong on both feet. So that's a very important attribute to have, so he can be equally adept on both sides. Anyway, Sarabia, again, he runs at defense well, but he doesn't have the finished product. See, he's not really confident in his finishing. But there's not something you can really do about that. He just doesn't have good finishing attributes. So I suppose you can work that in training. And again, we're basically dominating this match here. Like, not only we're winning 1-0, but they're not dominating us. That's what I like to see. And yeah, we're doing very well. I think at the end of the half, that's probably when you may concede. We've got retained possession, obviously, but then hassle opponents, bring that back again. And I'm on counter, so I think I'll still do pass into space. And yeah, because that's with the counter. So, and run, where are we? Yeah, run at defense, because that's something you would use on a counter attack. Correct me if I'm wrong. You would pass the ball into space and then run at the defense with your wingers. So, yeah, that's something I would imagine that would suit well with a counter attacking strategy. And yeah, hopefully it does. And yeah, hopefully you enjoy this extended gameplay because it shows a bit more than just Key does. I'm sure you know Key hardly shows much on some occasions when there's not much goals in the matches. So, yeah, we're going ahead 1-0, and yeah, I've been very good so far, and I'll just continue. Got to say I'm pleased with that, just in a calm team talk, and just say I'm happy with the performance. Not very great reaction, just a couple, but yeah, hopefully at least no bad reactions. That's a positive sign, and we should continue to play on here. Oliver Giroud, he's looking motivated, so who knows, he might score as well. But unfortunately, Falcao, who's been on great form, I'm quite sure he would have scored in this match, no doubt. David Luiz with the yellow card, that could be a bit dangerous going to the second half. And they got an aging Lampard in there. I would imagine his attributes would be decreasing at this stage of the game into later in the second season. So here, Lampard going close to getting a yellow card there. Javinho having an excellent game, been fantastic lately as he scored twice in the FA Cup against Manchester United. So that puts us into the next round in the semi-final against QPR, which you would expect we would win that. I'm pretty sure we played the semi-final last year against QPR in the FA Cup, but now moving on to make some changes to our tactic. And here, this is where I changed just to be more defensive. Wrong one, there we go. This is the more defensive formation. Put Sophia Taylor in there, or Varane as the anchor man, Javinho out wide, and put him, Taylor, as the deep lying playmaker, and Jack Wilshere as the advanced playmaker. Sarabia again, I suppose with me, at least watching him, he hasn't done good. He's wasted his chances, but he's got a 7.1 rating. So yeah, he's done good when you really compare that. So I'm not sure if I should make any subs. Maybe Taylor off. He hasn't got amazing rating, and we'll bring on Garmash, who's been solid. He's slowly improving his morale. I've kind of worked on that, and yeah, hopefully he does well. And I'll save one more sub. Who knows? You may get an injury, and I do not want to have one less player on the ground if that happens. That's really happened so many times for me in my experience with Football Manager. Unfortunately, yeah, there's not much you can do about it. And yeah, I'm still a bit sick, so I know. Yeah, I'm still saying it a lot, but obviously, when your commentary is a bit weird, people always leave comments or trolls and that kind of thing. But yeah, I'm still sick. I was getting better, but today I woke up was pretty bad. But yeah, Football Manager videos, they're pretty simple to make. Just commentary while you're playing. I could almost yeah, leave your comments if you want me to do any live streams of Football Manager. But me being from Australia and most people being from the UK who watch my videos, it's a bit hard to do. But if you're interested in that, if you're interested in watching videos like over 1 hour, like hour long, like if you want me to start a career that I show every single match in the career, I could do that if you want. Yeah, leave your comments if you'd like to see that. Like I said, I may start one with AC Milan if you want to see me play every single match. But obviously it won't be as regular because it will... As you can see, Jovetic nearly scoring. But yeah, like I said, if you'd want to see that, like where I show basically I don't do anything off camera, I do everything on camera. Obviously, it'll take a bit longer to get through the career, but it will be more. It will show. I'll be showing how I sign my regions, how I just go through every single thing every single day in game. So yeah, leave your comments if you like that. Vermaelen getting a knock. I'm not going to risk having a defender with a knock. So Vermaelen coming off. To come straight on for Per Mertesacker, that's pretty much a straight swap in terms of talent and ability. So yeah, shouldn't have any problems there, and we should continue to pick up this 1-0 result. And this is so reminiscent of last season where we hold on to those 1-0 results, and yeah, hopefully we in fact do hold on to it right here. Korchia putting a nice ball in. Giroud, game over there. This has to be the game right here. Of course, the goal won't stand after we scored a fantastic Giroud. Why would Giroud need to push Lampard? Yeah, I'm not sure why that would be. And here we're moving up to third position, even though Tottenham have 2 games in hand to us. But yeah, we're in a very solid position now. Same games played as Chelsea. So as long as we're on top of them, yeah, I've got to be happy with that because, like I've shown you, we've got a fairly easy run with our hardest team being Liverpool, at least in the Premier League, so with the games left in the Premier League. So, yeah, we should really keep this position right now. Who knows, disasters can happen because we are still in the FA Cup and Champions League, so I've got to really... I've got to keep it measured. Like, I've got to make sure what should be most important at this stage, because I definitely want to try and win the Champions League, and the FA Cup as well, considering we haven't done as good as last season winning the Premier League, but we're still going to be in the top 4 unless some disaster strikes late. Who knows what might happen here. It's a late chance. Gervinho, can he score again? Gervinho, he has been fantastic, scoring twice in the match against Manchester United in the FA Cup, like I mentioned before, and now 2 goals again, another brace. He's been fantastic. You know, I've been talking about maybe transfer listing him, but he's shown in the performances that he can just lift when he needs to lift. And look at that volley right there. Gervinho, been fantastic, and he's basically saved himself from being transfer listed at our team. And the game should pretty much be over there. So we got the 2+ goal difference from Chelsea as well. So I think we might be equal on them with goal difference right now. But it's all over right there. And no doubt our supporters deserve to be celebrating like that. Fantastic result. Gervinho, he really lifted when Falcao went off early. And yeah, he's been fantastic. Post-match analysis, I should say. Yeah, that was a pretty even game overall, but we got the points right there. And yeah, we're in third now, so that's a big leap right there. But who knows what Tottenham is going to do, but who knows? They may not even win. You know, we've got the better goal difference because of our goal-scoring record compared to them, and only conceded 1 more goal, but they have got those 2 games in hand, I should say. And yeah, who knows what they're going to do in those extra matches, but they can still lose. Just really depends who they play against. And yeah, but the thing is, we leapfrog Chelsea, and we're in the Champions League spots for now at least. So that's something to be happy about. And like I said, we've got an easy run to the end of the Premier League, so we shouldn't really lose. We're playing against teams we should really win against for the rest of the season. Like I said, Liverpool is the hardest match, but that match is at home, so we really should be winning that. So yeah, that's pretty much it for now. And again, yeah, I'm still sick, and plus the new microphone is probably mixed. You're probably going to me sounding really different because of having this new microphone. But actually, the last Arsenal episode, it was not with my new microphone, even though my latest FIFA Southampton, where I started the second season, was, because I recorded it after the Arsenal episode before this one, if that makes sense. A bit confusing, but anyway, yeah, it's processing a long time. Like I said, my computer isn't the fastest, but I edited like different settings so I can allow me to do this 3D gameplay, and it's probably worth it. But yeah, who knows what's going on with the results. But I'll just talk about like the Champions League as well. FC Bayern, we won 4-0 away, as you saw the results earlier in this episode. And yeah, we shouldn't really lose from there. If we did, it would probably be the worst result ever. Everton, 2-0. They're actually pretty high in the league. They were just below us, so they're piling the pressure on. So the end of this Premier League run could be so close. Manchester City, 2-2. Who knows? We may end up getting close to second, but like I said, it really depends what Tottenham do. As you see there, they're playing QPR, so yeah, who knows with that. Liverpool, really... they're probably not going to challenge us now, getting that draw against Aston Villa away. And yeah, there's just other results here that doesn't concern me. Reading and Wolves, Reading looking good to get relegated. They survived relegation in the first season, so that was very good by them. And yeah, Ebanks Blake scoring the late goal. Reading, they were looking to pick up the 3 points to maybe give them some hope of getting promoted, or not getting relegated, I should say. And yeah, this is taking a really long time to get processed, so I think I'll end the video here. And yeah, thanks for watching. Leave a like if you enjoyed the video. And yeah, hopefully we can continue to go on this path of picking up good points in the league, so we can qualify for the Champions League once again. Okay, it finally wanted to come. And yeah, as you can see, let's see results here. Manchester United, of course, they pretty much won the title already. But Manchester City, they picked up a draw. So let's see where we stand right now. I'll go into stages so you can see our goal difference and that kind of thing. A goal difference plus 22, better than Chelsea and Tottenham right now. It just got better with Chelsea from that match, so that could be very, very important. And Man City, yeah, I doubt we're going to catch up to them. Manchester United, they're most likely going to win the title from here. Man City looking to come second, but still the battle from third, fourth, and fifth is going to be very, very close. So that's going to be very interesting in the end of towards the end of the season. So like I said, hopefully you enjoy this episode. Please leave a like, and keep in mind I'm still a bit sick. I'm sure you can tell anyway by how my voice sounds, but I've got a new microphone, so I'm not sure how this is going to sound, but I'm just going to upload it anyway. Yeah, that's it for now, and I'll see you guys next time.